Hey guys, I'm Pätty and in today's video I want to show you one reed out of the whole range of the Vandoren Alto Saxophone reeds. I did a comparing video of the whole range in this corner, so if you want to know how different they sound, please go over to this video after watching this. There I will show you some sound samples of all the reeds successively, so that you will hear the difference in sound, in tone quality and other stuff like resistance, attack and all that stuff. But today I will play a couple of things of different categories to give them ranking points from 1 to 5. And 1 doesn't mean it's bad, 1 mean if it's dark, 1 is dark and 5 is bright. Not bad or good, dark and bright. Or attacky and not attacky or things like this. But with this I'm able to show you where I think this reed fits in. I can't do long-term tests of all the reeds, so I'm not able to tell you how long each individual reed lasts. The only thing I do, since it's on the market, I use the Reed Geek. Just to flatten the table to make it more even. It has nothing to do with the brand or that these reeds are bad, it's only a personal thing. And because I only bought one of each kind, I can't tell you how many reeds out of a box of 10 are bad. All of you know it, you buy a box of 10 reeds, 6 reeds are okay, 2 reeds are fantastic and 2 reeds are for the trash. It's most of the time and not a Vandoren thing. And if I have bad luck, the ordered one is a bad reed. But we will see. But first let's talk about the reed anatomy. As you can see in this picture, the upper part is called vamp and the lower part is called bark. And at the end of the bark there is the heel. This curved inner section of the vamp is called heart. There are 2 main cuts available. Filed, the French cut, and unfiled, the American cut. Filed reeds have a straight line cut above the bark, and unfiled reeds have a U-shape. The different cuts impact the reed's flexibility and response. The mouthpiece I use for all these tests is a Jody Jazz DV Jody Custom paired with the Jody Jazz Power Ring. The horn is a Selmer Supreme. Now let's take a closer look at the V12. The strength of the V12 and the V21 begins at 2.5 and not at 1.5 or 1 like the others. This particular one has a strength of 2.5 and we test it straight out of the box. And if we take a closer look onto the comparison chart at the Vandoren website, we notice that the 2.5 of the V12 and the V21 is stronger than the 2.5 at Java Green. So I think they are not made for beginners, and this also reflected in the price. The retail price of the V12 and the V21 are €3.80 here in Germany, where the others have a retail price of €3.40. So here we are 40 cents more expensive. But what makes it different to the others? The heel and the tip are slightly thicker and the palate is slightly longer. And how should it sound? It should have more body in the attack. Anyway, let's start with the sound samples. First I play some bluesy stuff just to get comfortable with the reed. My first impression was okay, it's a bit harder to play. We have to put more air into our horn. Now we start with the lower register. The low notes are very resonating. They sound very nice and very clear. To get an idea of the response and the core of the sound, I will play some middle B flats to G to B flat, the low B flat. And after that I will play some staccato stuff just to get an idea of the attack of the reed. If you want to play staccato stuff, it might be the right reed for you because it's bright and the response is very quick. This together makes a very nice attack if you look for it. Now it's time to go higher. Let's play some altissimo. The altissimo pops out very easy. It's because you have to put more air. The reed is stiffer than the others and you have to work more with this reed. So the altissimo pops out faster and more even, and this is very nice. And as a saxophone player, we often have the pleasure to play some large interval leaps. The interval leap is very easy and sounds full and rich as well. Before we go over to my opinion, please let me know your opinion in the comment section down below, so I can't influence your opinion. But now, let's give some points to this little guy. In terms of playability, I think it's a bit harder. But as I said before, the 2.5 of this one is harder to play or stronger than, for example, a Java Green. So I think it's a bit harder to play. The response, as I said before, is very quick, 4 points. The sound quality is even and full and very nice, it's 4 points. If I blew air through my entire horn, I love it if my entire horn is vibrating. And with this reed, it vibrates a lot. 4 points. The sound color is more at the bright side, not as bright as the V21, but it's bright. And I like it. For my style of playing, it's very nice. But if you are searching for a darker reed, you should go for the traditional. Yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you do, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'm Patty. I say goodbye. Hasta luego und auf Wiedersehen.